Finally, something was off with the connection or something. Hello! I'm not in top form, but I'm trying. Maybe? Yes! Well, my eyes look like weird because of the light of the no really good light. Hello, Brianna. Hello, you old ducklings. I'm sorry for the delay and stuff. I should have been live like 2 hours ago, but I wasn't feeling really great. Hey, coucou Edwige. Tu joues pas à Fortnite? Levi! Well, he's walking, so I'm on my own. I promise I'm not slacking off. I was cleaning. I actually cleaned today. I don't know, maybe. Coucou. Yes, so yeah, it's actually I'm actually in the same time zone as you are. It's like 2 in the morning for me. I just chose this time because I know most of my followers are just, you know, from not France. I know some of you are still from Europe, but you know, I'm trying to do what's best. That's why I do, you know, the polls in the community thing. And by the way, I have again Holly Dust as my moderator, so she's going to put some rules for the stream and stuff, which I agree with, by the way, of course. It's 2 a.m. Oof. I mean, not apparently I said p.m. No, I mean 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm confused. I'm really tired. Right, okay, I just oh, Canadian. I would like to go to Canada, really, really much. Aïe aïe aïe, t'es dans un rythme pourri aussi, Edwige. Pareil. Non, moi non quand même, mais genre, je me suis endormie à 5h du matin hier, je crois. Et je me suis réveillée aujourd'hui vers 2h du matin. 2h de l'après-midi. I am so tired, I can't, I don't make sense, I'm sorry. Arizona, I'd like to go there too. There's so many places I would like to go. And now, I mean, I'm not going to talk about it, but like, you know, I'd like to travel, so I hope everything's going to be fixed really soon. Bonjour Cathy, et ça, enfin, ça va, ça peut aller, on va dire. J'étais fatiguée, mais voilà. Il s'est passé un peu des trucs pas cool, mais ben voilà. Purée, t'as beaucoup dormi, hein? Ah, en fait, non, j'habite en France, je suis née en France, j'ai beaucoup d'origine italienne, mais j'aimerais bien aller aux États-Unis. J'aimerais beaucoup vivre là-bas ou au Canada. Je sais pas ce que je choisis, parce que genre, mais j'aime les deux, j'aimerais aller autant dans les deux, voilà. Mais j'aimerais visiter les États-Unis. J'aime beaucoup l'Angleterre aussi, hein, ça. Mais ouais, mes rêves sont loin, loin de cette petite France, qui n'est pas mauvaise, hein, mais la France, c'est pas trop mon truc. J'aime le fromage, j'aime le vin, j'aime le pain. Je suis juste une touriste en fait. I was saying, France is okay, but it's not, I mean, I live in France, I was born in France, I have like a lot of most actually Italian origins, but I'd like to, it's not where I want to be. I just like the wine, I like the bread, and I like the cheese. I'm a tourist. I'm just a tourist here in a way. I feel like a tourist. I feel like it's not where I belong. Anyway, and yes, so I'll say the rules that Holly just put in the comments. So if you didn't see, I'm here to tell you. No self-deprecation, no spamming, please. No talk of the quarantine. Because it's not that I want to, tell you please don't talk about it, but I feel like we should talk about something else because this is depressing, and it's like Voldemort. We don't want to give it too much importance you know, to make us feel bad. We stay home, we do our part. I know it's frustrating for everyone. It's frustrating, a lot frustrating, and it's sad and everything. But like now, we're just in a happy zone, okay? So that's why this rule is set. Only use 3 emoji per text. If any are broken, you get 1 warning, because anyone can do mistake. So please respect the rules and let's have fun. Oh, thank you, Brianna. I hope to see you another time. I hope you have a good night. Yes, I love LevixEren. Of course, you know that. And I'm wearing the trainee vest today because, well, why not? But actually, my other vests are at my mom's. I have many vests, and all of them, I think all of them are on my mom's. So, all right, I'll set the rules in French too. Je vais dire les règles en français aussi, du coup, j'ai pas pensé. Alors, pas de... Comment on pourrait dire ça? Oh purée, comment on peut traduire ça en français? En gros... Oh purée, non, je suis désolée. Il y a des mots que des fois j'oublie. Pas de basse self-esteem, je sais plus parler français. Je pense que vous avez compris. Pas de spam. On parle pas de la quarantaine parce que voilà, genre c'est juste triste et on entend parler que de ça, du coup c'est mieux qu'on parle d'autre chose. Ici c'est la fun zone. Juste utiliser 3 emojis par texte parce que bah ça fait trop après, genre ça sert, voilà, vaut mieux, si vous avez un truc à dire, vaut mieux le parler en mots. Et si vous, en gros, s'il y a une règle qui n'est pas respectée, vous avez un avertissement. Alors s'il vous plaît, juste respectez les règles. Et puis, ayons tous du fun. La fille qui se traduit très mal, parce que je suis fatiguée déjà, et français, quoi, genre. Ça fait un switch dans le cerveau. Pouf. Oh my god, guys. I had trouble translating in my own language. I know what all this means, but... Oh, hey, Becca. And Shonda, have a question. Have you ever tried cosplaying other AOT characters other than Eren? And yes, actually, just one of them. I actually cosplayed like at least 2 times. Marco Bolt. I love Marco. I prefer cosplaying Eren because that's kind of me in a way. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it's whatever. But yes, I cosplay Marco, and I really want to cosplay him again. He's not my main, but I love Marco. I love Marco. So yes, I actually did. Yay, I'm pro-American. Bon film, Edwige. That was my sister. And I love Attack on Titan to do they die? I don't know how to say your name. Do eight die? Is it like a word, word place that I don't get? Maybe. Thank you, Layla. For American, it's like French and American in a way. It's a mix, and I'm mixed, I guess. Even if I'm not, I don't have any, American origins, but that's just, in there, I would say, and in all of there. That was not really, correct, but you know what I mean. Oh, I love Sasha. She's one of my favorite characters in Attack on Titan. Yes. Yes, I actually really like My Hero Academia, and I cosplay Deku, which I hope I'll do a CMV someday. I love Baku Deku. That's my OTP in it. Okay, just let me check. Oop, my old phone. That's so odd because it's been like a long time that I didn't use it. I mean, I did in the precedent life, but I'm still not used to using it again. Really, Reka? Okay, I was not expecting that, but cool. Okay, so which fic are we going to read? By the way, before I start, coucou encore. Alors je sais pas, je saurais pas dire ton nom parce que je lis pas, je peux pas lire, mais coucou. By the way, do you see me and hear me well enough? Like, is it good? The light and I mean the quality, guess, and of course, do you hear me well enough? Or is it too low or something? Hello, Izuku. Did you know the voice actors of Eren's voice? One of the character in yes, it's actually Eren. It's actually he actually do the voice of Todoroki. That's so weird. I mean, it's really cute in a way, because I kind of guess that Levi and Eren voice actors are friends, or at least a comrade or something, because apparently they they did like a song together on YouTube. You can find it. That's really so cute. They're singing together, and I think. I mean, they've been working for a long while together. I don't mean that I ship them. Well, I wouldn't be against it, but I mean, I don't know them personally. But I know that they should have something going on, like a chemistry or something. And like, I think that Todoroki's voice remind me of Levi, and I think, Yuki, the voice actor of Eren, actually copy his friend doing Levi, while doing Todoroki. Maybe it's because, but I think it's really similar. So that's really cute that he was inspired by the Levi voice actor. That's my theory. Just when I was watching it, I was like, damn, it looks like it sounds a bit like Levi and stuff. And then I learned it was Yuki, and I was like, I wonder where he got that. So that was funny. Oh, thank you, Becca, for coming there. And oh my god, yes, and thank you. I don't know what you do, but thank you for what you do, and courage. And good night. Me extra? No. Why are you saying this? Good. Henzu Kamaki. Henzu is okay. Ah ouais, bref, si je réponds en anglais, je pense que tu dois comprendre l'anglais. Oh my god, that's so odd because you can call me Eren, I'm fine. You can call me Becca, I'm fine. Actually, my real name is Becca when I'm not Eren, which is sometimes. But like, you know, when I see Night Becca, I'm like, why are you telling me good night? And then I realize, oh right, the other Becca. Woo! Oh my god. I never watch SAO. Wait, Sword Art of Line Online? Yes, that's it. I never watched it. Ouf, ça va alors. Je vais dire juste un truc. I'm just going to say something in French. Les gens, si jamais vous me posez une question en français et que je vous réponds en anglais et que vous comprenez pas, j'ai pas fait exprès. Hein. Genre déjà, j'ai pas fait exprès. Mais juste, dites-moi-le, reposez-moi la question et dites-moi que je vous ai répondu en anglais et comme ça, mon cerveau va faire « Ah oui, petit problème, je vais y remédier. » Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I'm a mess. So I was just saying to friends that if I answered someone in English when they spoke to me in French, they should just tell me because I'm a mess. Well, if we know you, can we call you Becca? Well, you can call me Becca, but I don't know. When I'm in cosplay of Eren, I prefer to be called Eren, but that's fine if you have a problem with that. But right now, I'm going to be Eren, so I prefer to be called Eren. Most of my friends call me Eren, even if I'm not in cosplay. But that's okay because it's kind of part of myself, and I'm wearing my wig. It's actually a wig. It's not my hair. I have long hair in real life, but I'm really attached to this character that it became part of me. So I'm like 50-50 Becca, 50 Becca, 50 Eren, and I'm okay with that. So yeah. Anyway, okay. So let's see what the first fic I'm going to read to you guys. I had trouble finding, I feel like there's a really lack of really good canon fanfiction. And today I couldn't read, I can read you alternate universe one, but canon outfit today. So, yeah, I'm a duck and an egghead. And yeah, I'm just a mess. Okay, so this one was the last I was looking for. So if you have a fanfiction without any smuts, because right now on YouTube I can't really read you smuts. I'm going to do something but another time, but it will be, um just for people over 18. So but yes, if you have one you want me to read, I'm going to read it and see if I approve of it, and then I'll read it for next time, of course. Because right now I don't think I have the time. Okay, just a moment, I'm sorry. I was such a mess, I had trouble preparing and doing everything, and that's going to be annoying. I'm sorry for the blue lights. Maybe I'm going to... oh my god! It looks like... Oof. I'm going to, make it a bit lower in light. I'm going to dim it a little bit after. Okay. There was this one on the rooftop. I think I'm going to read this one first. Let me see if you told me something. Thank you. Purée, avec le japonais, ça doit être trop bizarre, mais ça doit être trop cool. J'aimerais trop apprendre le japonais aussi un jour. Un jour. Thank you. And hi, Cassidy. Okay, so we'll go. Well, I need to dim it a little bit because look at this. And it's weird because, this is a blue light and I'm a pink person, so it makes it purplish. That's funny. Okay, let me find the thing. Brightness. Yes. Nope. It's too much. Better? I think it's a bit better. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for coming to the live, Shonda, and I send you a kiss. Oh, and hi, Joanna, too. I'm sorry, like, timelines suck. I will see what I can do for next time if we can find a better time for everyone, but I guess it can't really work like that. It's not for everyone. I mean, that's complicated. Oh, thank you very much. And yes, Holly said, welcome newcomers. How are you? Please look at the beginning of the chat to review the rules. Let's have fun. Thank you, Holly. Okay, so I did set it's a bit better. It's still light, but hey, Dad is working again, and I'm keeping the house. I've been cleaning a lot. Why are you not you in bed right now? But well, I'm actually not as scary as your dad is, so you're going to be okay. Do you want some chocolate? That's my son, apparently. Okay, let's read the first fanfiction if you're all ready. And the name of it is On the Rooftop. So, from Jeagerbombs. I like that name. So, it was a Jaegerbombs, actually. Um, I don't know, I actually write it with the Y, and it was with the J, so I don't know. I'm not. I know I play the angry German kid, but I'm not actually German. So now I know that they pronounce the J with the Y. So okay. Hi Tiffany. So On the Rooftop by Jaegerbombs. And I forgot to actually post the link last time, but I will complete it later, and of course for this live too. Levi's new squad have returned to the castle to get away from the chaos of being chased. Eren goes outside to get some fresh air on the roof to find that Levi is already here. They have a short heart-to-heart. And there's a note in it, so I'm going to read it because that's my tradition. I posted this way back in February on my Tumblr. I had always intended to put it on here, but I never did, and I thought I had lost it. But I found it, so here we go. I wrote this around the time chapter 54 came out, I think. Subtle possible spoilers, but really nothing that I think really gives anything too important away. Read at your own risk through, I guess. I made some very minor edits to some of the wording, but I doubt if anyone has read this before, it will be that noticeable. Lol. So yeah, I always read it, because I think about the spoiler and stuff. It's interesting, and I don't know. I love reading too much. I mean, mostly I read in my head most of the time, but I just if they wrote it, it's important for me to read it. So that's like I read everything when I have like a cereal package or something. I have to read it. Cereals. I love cereals. Whatever. I have an attention problem. You can notice that. Let's get back to business. Okay, good. So please sit down and listen to the love story of your dad. The air was crisp tonight. The sky was clear of any clouds, and the stars were coloring the sky. It was a sight that Eren hadn't really gotten a chance to sit back and enjoy for what seemed like ages. He hadn't been to the castle since after his first expedition outside the walls, and so much had happened since then. It was nice to get a breather and feel like he could take it easy, for now at least. Thank you. He's rarely gotten a peaceful moment to himself lately, always having to be watched by someone. Especially as of late he'd been surrounded by his entire squad, constantly listening to them joking around and squabbling and just talking. He decided it was time for some peace and quiet, needing to get away from his squad members and their constant jabbering. He found his way to the roof of the castle, only to find Levi sitting at the edge, leaning back on his hands and his legs dangling off the edge. Captain? When he called out to Levi, the older man turned his head to face him briefly before looking out again. Eren could tell with just a glance that something was on his superior's mind. Sometimes I forget how extraordinary the sky can be, he said. I forgot where I lived in the underground, and even lately I haven't had a chance to just sit and look up at it. Eren stood in place, unsure of how to respond, but curious about what was on his captain's mind. He felt a cool breeze blow by, and his bangs brushed against his forehead. The air was getting much cooler, and winter would be coming soon. Eren was sure this would make things more difficult for them. Still looking forward, Levi let out a soft chuckle. "You're just gonna stand there all night, kid?" "No, sir," Eren replied without much thought. He moved one foot in front of the other until he was standing beside his superiors, looking forward to the landscape and taking it in the beauty of it all glowing in the moonlight. "It's peaceful out there," he commented. More silence. Levi hadn't so much as acknowledged that Eren was standing beside him, and it made Eren feel almost nervous. Levi wasn't usually so quiet, especially as of late. He took in a deep breath. "What do you plan to do?" Levi interrupted. Confused by the question, Eren asked, "I'm not sure what you mean, sir." "When we're free from these walls, what do you plan to do?" Levi repeated the question. If Eren realized that the two of them had never really discussed what they would do if they left the walls. At first, Eren never ever. I'm sorry. At first, Eren never even realized that Levi was so passionate about breaking free from the confinement. We all are, right? I had to say it. I mean, really, it was in the text. Only recently had Levi really opened up about it, and when he did, Eren felt the same fire he had within himself burning in Levi's eyes. But even still, Eren didn't entirely understand Levi's motive. He finally sat down next to Levi, careful not to get too close. "Armin told me all about what's out there, and I want to see it all," he started. "We read books when we were kids about frozen lands, boiling, red water, lands covered in sand." He let out a sigh and smiled. "But what I want to see most is the ocean." "The ocean?" Levi asked. "It's a giant body of salt water, and it's supposed to be what makes up the majority of the planet. I've only even seen lakes and the rivers, but the ocean sounds like it would be incredible, almost like being at the edge of the world," Eren explained. "I see," Levi replied, still looking forward. Wait. Eren, I just I lost my I moved it a bit too much. Eren allowed another breeze to blow by before speaking again. "What about you?" The question rolled off Eren's tongue more casually than he intended. He always kept formalities with Levi, as he felt that was what was expected of him, even if there private moment like this. But something about the current situation left him feeling more comfortable around his superiors than he normally was. "To be honest, I haven't really thought about it," Levi answered. A bit passed, and he finally turned his head to look at Eren, meeting his eyes. "The only thing I'm concerned about right now is making sure that I keep you protected." Eren turned away, feeling guilty for a reason he couldn't quite put his finger on. I'm sorry you have to go for so much trouble for my sake, he said. It's not as if you asked to have this burden placed on you, Levi replied, still keeping his eyes on Eren, who was rubbing his arm sheepishly. Besides, I'm the one who chose to put you under my care, remember? Eren knew that. The first time they ever been really truly interacted was in the dungeon, where Levi incited that he'd be the one to watch Eren and to kill him, if necessary. The worry that he would eventually be killed by Levi's hands had long since become a thing in the past, however. Eren had been saddled with the burden of being a titan, of being humanity's last hope, of being a target for a group of people with a hidden motive. But Levi was saddled with the burden of making sure Eren was safe, which may possibly be worse. I wish I could be more useful, Eren sighed. In time, Eren, Levi replied, looking back out at the landscape again. We'll figure something out. Eren tried to take comfort in Levi's word, but it seems that Levi wasn't too sure of his word himself. This whole situation they found themselves in was crap, really. Levi had been the first one to say it, but Eren never wanted to believe it. He wanted to believe there was still a glimpse of hope somewhere, but he couldn't seem to find it lately. Say, Eren, Levi started. Eren looked over to him, alert and really, not alert, sorry, alert and ready to whatever Levi had to say. How do you think of me, sir? Do you think I'm a good person? A bad person? Eren found himself a bit baffled at the question. He wondered why Levi would wonder this, or why he would doubt anyone would think he was anything but a good person. He wondered why Levi suddenly seemed to care about something like that. I think you're a good person. I think that sometimes you have to do bad things in order to get done what needs to be done. But I don't think you'll do those things because you're bad, he answered. I think that you're strong and brave and inspiring. I've looked up to you for a long time, even before I joined the Survey Corps. Levi closed his eyes, smirked. That's good. What about me, sir? Do you think I'm a monster? I've already said it before, Levi started. You are a monster, but it's not because of your titan power. It was enough for Eren. He knew that Levi didn't really see him as an actual monster. A part of him, however, yearned for Levi to say something more. Anything to let him know that he means more to Levi than just a kid that needed to be protected and kept under watch. Anything to let him know that he wasn't the only one who felt a peculiar energy circulating between them, that he wasn't the only one who felt like when their eyes met, there was something more behind them, that he wasn't the only one whose heart was racing right now, being so close to the other one, alone like this. He noticed that his breathing has become irregular, and Levi must have noticed too, because suddenly Eren felt a hand wrap around his own. Eren, Levi said. The sound of his name falling from Levi's lips in combination with the feeling of Levi's hand around his mid. Eren's head spin. When we break free from those walls and humanity is able to walk freely again, I hope you're able to explore the world outside. I want that for you. Eren wasn't sure where Levi was going with this. Did that mean he would never see Levi again? He couldn't bear the thought of that. And suddenly all he wanted to do was turn his hand around to allow the two of them to intertwine their fingers. He wanted to feel closer to Levi. He wanted to let Levi know he didn't want to let him go. We don't know what's out there, Levi continued. You might still need someone to protect you. And I know that you'll have your friends. Surely Mikasa is going to let you run off on your own. He chuckled lightly. then continued. But she's hasty and naive and makes rash decisions. Eren's heart began to pound in his chest so hard he could hear his own pulse beating. It's my duty to protect you. Levi squeezed Eren's hands just a little tighter. I won't be able to rest unless I know you're safe. So when you leave these walls, I'll go with you. Captain. Eren breathed, and the older man finally made the move to intertwine their fingers together. It was amazing how natural it all felt, and even for Eren's breathing had become erratic and his stomach was fluttering. It somehow felt so right to be sitting here like this with Levi. They spent a little while longer on the roof, sitting in a comfortable silence. Eren concentrated on the feeling of Levi's fingers, entangled between his, and before long, Eren felt Levi's head press against his shoulder. Captain, he started. Does this bother you? Levi asked, not even bulging slightly. Not at all, sir. Rubbing his thumbs against Levi, he rested his head against Levi, allowing himself this moment. Neither of them knew what challenge lay ahead of them, but one thing was for certain. They gave each other strength, and they gave each other hope. And even if this one moment is all they'll ever have between them, Eren felt that it was enough, at least for now. So, I really like this one. I find it's really cute and in character. And it's a bit sad, there's no kiss in it, but like they said, they could have more later, and it was really good. They're really good for each other. I wish it would happen like this, kind of, you know. So I hope you liked it. I hope I was better at reading this time, because you know that I'm French and there's some words and pronunciations that I mess up sometimes. And most of the time when it's that time, I'm kind of tired, but I hope it was better than last time. Excuse me. Maybe I did miss something. Wow. Oh, I would love to be invited to your wedding. Oh my god, that's really, that's really, really nice of you, really. And if I can come, of course I would, but I don't know where you live. And I live in France, so I don't know. I'd like to, and thank you for the invitation, anyhow. Yeah, you know what? Answering to Gothic Croxy. I'm not really friend with that person anymore, so I'm not going to do a video with them again. But I have many other people that I make video with, so don't worry. But yeah, like uh in June, well, I don't know. That will be complicated. I have no clue because we don't know right now when we're going to be really free and be able to travel and stuff. So we'll see. Okay, I'll try. It's not really, into like me live stream and stuff, but I can try. Maybe another time. Maybe I convince him. I have some arguments. I'm a cheeky brat. Um, if you have any question, and if you have any demand for fanfiction, you can send them to me another time. Anytime you want, you can contact me by Instagram. That's actually better. And my Instagram is, bro, I still don't know how to write a comment on my own live, which maybe someday I'll be able to, but it's Becastel DW. It's okay. Lucky you. Oh god. I don't know what I was saying. Jeez, I don't remember what I was saying. Let me drink a bit. I'm drinking some water. Whew. Excuse me. Oh, I'd like to be in America too. Hi, Cinnamon. That's a cute name. Yeah, if you... Yeah, right, I remember now. Oh my god. Yes, thank you. Thank you. My Instagram is BecastielDW and Holly typed it for you. So if you want to send me a message, you can send it to me there. If you have a fanfiction with no smut that you want me to read, you can send it to the link to me. And if I like it, I'll read it. I mean, you know, as long as it's like LevixEren, there's no smut in it and stuff like this, you know. I miss you too. I wish I could give you a hug. We miss you. And, you know, Levi, I miss you too. Even if he calls you shitty brats. He said, like, I am his brat, and you are his brat's brat. I love that man. Okay, so I'll check for the other fic I prepared in there. The fics, the fanfiction are not mine. I guess you know that, but just in case. Excuse me. Um, I'm checking which one. Maybe this one. I have to check something through. No, not really. Maybe this one. Sorry, I'll be more prepared next time. I have a surprise that is not totally finished for next time. Normally next time. Oh my god, that's cool. Thank you. Okay, I think I found one. I'm checking it just in case. Okay, I have another one. It's called Stormy by Slayerinfiniti. Summary. Thunder cracks, rain falls, and suddenly Eren's missing. Oh, I'll do a note myself. While I really like this one and found it really really good, the characterization is a bit, I mean, it's not exactly on point. I'm not saying it's bad. I like it sometimes when the characterization is a bit different. So I'm not really. It's slightly, you know. I guess you'll know what I mean. But I really love this fic. I wouldn't be reading it if I didn't. I'm not like writing, you know, I'm just saying, don't be too surprised, but still, I like it. And that was complicated to find like a canon fic with Levi X Eren. And I found a lot of Eren X Levi, and that's not really my thing. So, anyways, this one is really cute. Oh, wait, I didn't see. Bye, Kaito. See you another time. Have a good night. Or, I don't know what time is it for you, but good night or good day to you. Oh, so, my son asked, "Can you tell people what Ereri and Riren means? I get tired of people mistaking who my mom is." So that's, I mean, actually, when when you go in the technique of it, uh, Ereri is like Eren x Levi, and meaning Eren is a seme and Levi is a UK, which is not really what I ship. If you saw my video, I guess you saw that I ship Riren, which is Levi X Eren. So so of course the first being the Seme and the second being the UK, which I'm the UK guys. I'm a total UK. So that's my head canon, and I respect people thinking differently. Of course, we should all do that, respect other people's opinion. We just like what we like. We're not going to fight. No point. So so for me, Eren is the UK and Levi is the same, so I would be the mom. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm a girl. I mean that Eren is a girl. Uh, just means that because mom is a word, it doesn't mean woman. It means we're kind of. I don't know the you know the ah. I'm not finding my words right now. Um, I was like in French, you know what? I'm French a little bit. The racine of the word mom, but it means where the baby came from, who had it in the, you know. So yeah, that's, I think that's what you mean too. Yes. Okay, David, thank you again for your comments on the post. It made me feel better because I was feeling kind of sick and not okay and stuff, and I was really sorry that I wasn't able to do the live before. So it made me feel better. Also, Holly helped too a lot on Instagram. So thank you very much, and I feel a bit better now. I'm still a bit, I guess you see, I'm not totally focused. I'm a bit off, but I'm kind of okay. Thank you. And yes, yes, that's how I would say, Mpreg, because well, we don't know what Titans are capable of. So who would be to say that they can't have kids like this? Thank you, and I hope you're good too. So I read one fic, and I'm going to read another one. I'll I really I have trouble uploading posting my live. It's been 2 times already. I don't have a computer, so I do it on my phone. And last time it took the whole night and then the morning and hours. I don't know why it does that. Hopefully this won't do that again because um I can't touch my phone and do anything, and I don't have a computer, so imagine that's complicated. And happy it was in the night because then I could sleep and I could use this to read a little bit. But this is really old and there's a lot of things that I can do on this phone, and I don't have my SIM in it, obviously. I can't even use YouTube because it's too old. I can't update it on it because it doesn't work on this iPhone anymore. At least it still works. It's like my first iPhone 4, and it's still working. So thank you, because I don't have anything else apart from my own phone. You know, I need a computer. I really need a computer. Sorry, I digress. Okay, let's go back to the fic. Excuse me, I'm so awkward today. Okay, so I'll say the title again. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Um, I look so pink. I know I'm normally pink, but it looks. I don't know if that's normal. Stormy by Slayerinfiniti. T. Wait, Infinity. You know, I said it right. Thunder cracks, rain falls, and suddenly Eren's missing. I guess I can read another fic and then have a little break and I'll come back. I'm not, thank you for mentioning it. Also, the notes. Thanks to Corporal Gavy for the prompts, it seemed to me that Levi'd be the kind of person that really loves storms, so it makes a nice contrast. A lot of fun to write. Thunder growled outside as Levi signed another paper. That damn Brat better be worth all the trouble. The stack of paperwork today was twice what it was yesterday. And tomorrow would probably be worse. Why did so many people care if he took in one stray? Apparently I'm a stray, Levi. You know what? I'd be happily be your stray, Levi. I love you. Sorry, I hope my comments don't bother you. Of course, this was the first time his stray had been one with the power to save all humanity single-handedly. And they'd want to kill him. Ridiculous. What idiots. Better to leave the kid with him. Another flash outside his window, followed shortly by a boom. Rain spattered the glass. Natural self-cleaning, he thought. Mood lifting. He loved the rain. The paperwork could wait. He was going to go watch the storm. Boots pounding double time in the hallway. Levi turned toward the door just as Eren flung it open. We've got a situation. Levi resisted a growl. His storm watching would have to wait. What's the problem? It had better be good. The boy's missing. I was only good for. I'm sorry. Sorry, my voice got. Oops. I was only good for 30 seconds, tops. What the hell's the point of guard duty if you just step away whenever you feel like it? Rain always makes me have to take a leak. The two rushed back down to the basement. They had unlocked Eren in, but Levi honestly haven't true. The boy would try to run away. Hadn't he wanted to join the Recon Corps? Hadn't he said he didn't hold a grudge? Eren, go find Petra and Gunter. Tell them to search, but keep it quiet. We don't want anyone to know we lost the boy before we'd even had him a full day. Levi glared pointedly and Eren flushed guiltily. Yes, sir. He took off down a side corridor. Levi potted down one more flight of stairs and rounded the corner to Eren's room. It had been in office this morning, but the quick addition of a cot had turned it into a functional, if small bedroom. Levi knocked on the door. Eren, are you here? It would be just like Eren to cause a panic over nothing, but there was no response. Even for the thick stone walls he could sorry. I was distracted by the comment. Thank you. Even for the thick stone walls, he could hear the thunder rolling outside. I better not miss the whole damn thing thanks to this brat. Sighing. He opened the door. The bed was rumpled. but nothing was broken, no crooked stones, and there wasn't enough room for Eren to transfer with doing. Sorry, my nose, it just stuck. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for coming by, and I hope you have a good night or a good day. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry about my nose. It just, you know, it's not even running. It just stuck. Yeah, you know what? I have a little break. I need to go blow my nose. I need a tissue. I'll be back. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I can't read like this. I can't speak. So you can talk to Harley if she's up to it. I'll be back. I'm sorry. I'm coming back. It just really stuck. Ow! Oh my god. I fell on my broom. Really? I'm back. Sorry. That sucked. Sorry. I had to go get tissue because my nose is stuck and it's really annoying and I couldn't read normally. It's still a bit but I guess it's better. And hello Jack and whew. Thank you all you guys. Oof, I have trouble talking. What the hell? So let's go back to reading if you guys are alright with it. I hope this time I'll be able to read. Yes, I can. Obviously, I can do that. Am I too far away? Is this okay like this? Okay. Where were we? Sighing, he opened the door. The bed was rumpled, but nothing was broken. No cracked stones, and there wasn't enough room for Eren to transform with doing at least some damage. Not to mention, he certainly wouldn't have fit for the door, so he was still in human form. Eren? A particularly loud crack of thunder made Levi jump a little. Had he heard a squeak? Oh, if there were mice down here, he was so done. Resolutely, he started checking the floorboards. No cracks big enough for mice on the part he could see, but another boom and another smaller noise from under the bed. On his hands and knees, Levi threw back the blanket to come face to face with a pair of wide-green eyes. Levi paused. Awful the things! Oi, you playing hide and seek? Sir! Thunder growled and oh! Eren buried his head in his arms, letting out one of the most unmanly sounds Levi ever heard. So it's the storm. Eren uncovered himself enough to meet the captain's eyes. The fear in them was enough of an answer. Levi sighed. Eren, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just noise and light. It's cool to watch, but it's not dangerous as long as you're inside. Eren flinched as another growl hit. I know that, but Levi's legs were starting to cramp. That's gotta be damn uncomfortable, kid. Get out here. Eren flinched again as he realized that was an order. Shaking, Eren crawled out, and Levi sat up. Eren scooted next to him, closer than Levi would normally allow, but the kid was too terrified to push away. No, what's got you so scared? If it's not the fear of getting fried. Eren's eyes were wet. It's not. Eren gulped. It's the same sound. Levi's eyes narrowed. Same sound. Eren folded his arms and buried his head. Another crash from outside. That's the sound I heard. I heard it twice. Once last week. Once. Years before that in Shinganshin. Levi made the leap. The colossal titan. No wonder the kid was shaking. I forgot about that. You saw it both times, didn't you? Eren didn't respond. So the colossal smashing stuff sounded like thunder. No. Both times, right before he showed up, there was nature filled in the gap, with the loudest crash yet, and Eren squealed. Levi scoffed his calf as he dove back into the bed. Wait, hold on, kid. This is important. You heard a sound like that before the colossal appeared. Levi's heart was racing. If that was true. Eren nodded, torso half under the bed. Levi filed that away as soon as he could. He had to talk to Erwin. The same sound as when Eren himself transformed. It couldn't be a coincidence. Tears were rolling down Eren's cheeks now. Every time I hear that, it's like it's happening again. All of it. I can't. Levi remembered that part of Eren's fight, carried by a garrison member too incompetent to make sure the kid's head was turned away. Eren had watched as his mother got eaten, and he hadn't even been 10 yet. Shit. Levi hated dealing with emotional trauma, but it was part of his job. Damn, guess I won't be watching this storm. The rain was starting to taper off, but the growls of rolling thunder were only getting worse. Eren, I can talk to you when you're under the bed. Slowly, Eren pulled himself back out and sat next to Levi again. Look, if the Colossal appears again, we'll be ready. What happened to you? We weren't prepared. We are now, though. Trust me, that thing got my name on the back of its neck. He clapped a hand on Eren's shoulder. Besides, I hear you didn't do too bad against it this time. A hair faster and you'd have it yourself. The boy was still shaking. Oh, don't you think I'm a match for it? What's with the doubts? Eren gave a tiny little laugh. Colossal Titan versus humanity's shortest. I kinda like to see that. Hey Brat, the title is Humanity's Strongest. Levi hugged his knees, grinning. No need to be strong if you're so small it can't see you. Levi pulled him in a headlock, ruffling his hair a little harder than necessary. Damn cheeky Brat. Eren's shaking was easing, and the next peal of thunder didn't make him flinch. One more short joke, I dare you. Mischievous green eyes looked up at him. Oh, but sir, I wouldn't want to belittle you like that. It's amazing how many people look up to you. Levi groaned and mimed a punch at Eren's face. I have definitely never heard either of those before. The thunder was getting quieter now. Eren sat up straighter, his eyes shining. Oh, don't get short with me, sir. Levi had to beat the inside of his cheeks. Kid, that was pretty low. Eren snorted. I know. That sort of thing's usually beneath me. I'm glad it didn't go over your head, though. Levi chuckled. Damn, this kid is good. Ha, got you. Levi quickly assumed his natural expression again, but the damage was done. You laughed. I didn't. Did you? Did not. Did you? Levi folded his arms, so they were going to play this game. Well, he knew how to stop that. Did not. Did you? Did not. Did you? Man, you got me. Levi rose to his feet, dusting his backside off. There's a reason I'm humanity's smartest. He raised a challenging eyebrows at Eren. Humanity's shortest. Humanity's best at beating kids. Humanity's worst at everything else. Humanity's use better shut your mouth. Humanity's make me. Um, Eren and Levi whirled to the third voice. Petra stood in the doorway. Shit, Levi thought. It let the door open, with her mouth hanging open. What is it? Levi asked. Well, sir, I was going to say that we hadn't found Eren yet, but it seems you've got that under control. The storm's done too, so Angie wants to know if she can use the East courtyard for an experiment. Levi sighed. There's no way in hell I'm giving that woman blanket permission to do anything out there. I'd better go see what she wants. Will you send a message to Erwin? I need to talk to him whenever he can fit in. Petra nodded, and with one more curious glance at Eren, she headed back the stairs. Levi turned back to look at Eren, propped up on his elbow on the floor. Sir, thank you. Levi gave him a tiny smile and turned up and walked away. That was more fun than storm watching any day. So I told you, it's a bit over the top, like for... I don't know if it could actually happen. I mean, Levi being so carefree and stuff, that's just so cute and funny. I know he has a lot of humor, he doesn't show it all the time, but it's pretty sarcastic and funny in a dry way. I like that. But that was adorable, right? Yeah. Uh, I prefer Marco and John together. I'm alright with Mikasa John, but yeah, I just love Marco too much, and yeah, for me they're like OTP. Oof. So that was the second fic of the day. I'm going to read another one if you want. I have to check something, but I'm not going away, just checking if I have another one left in my book that I can read to you. Either way, I find it another in there, but I don't have all of them in this phone, so that's why I'm checking. It's actually complicated for me, in a way to find like good fic. I feel like there's a lack of really good canon fic, that are not smutty. I mean, you know, I love smut, you know, but I don't only read that, but like in canon, that's complicated to find one that is not smut and is good. Yeah, we're like this together now. You should know you're a kid. Oh, let me check this one, maybe. Ah, I think I read this one last time, so nope. This one is too long, so... And I think it has smut in it, so I have to deal with either I cut that part or something, but next time I read like a bigger one. So this one is too long too. Which is the first? Maybe the first one? Sorry, I'm a bit... I think this one I couldn't because of the same problem. Okay, I get another one in here. I wish I could read to you most of them, but yeah, complicated YouTube problem. I know the feeling. Good luck with editing. If I can help you, tell me. I mean, I can't do anything because I don't have, you know, a computer. But if there's something maybe I can help you finding a solution, you can, you know, tell me on Instagram. Okay, so we have this one. Oh, this one is cute. Okay, cool. It's not exactly this one I wanted to read, so I'm working. I'm seeing if I have another one, but I love this one, but it doesn't have a kiss in it, so it's kind of sad. That's complicated. I'm sorry. Are you okay with alternate universe? I know I'm in this outfit today, but that's complicated to find the, you know, a canon one. Oh, you can type it. Just tell me the title and the author, and of course where. I mean, you know, if it's in AO3 or Archive of On or somewhere else. Tell me what you think. Like, is it okay for alternate universe fic, or do you just want canon one right now? I put too much highlighter on my nose. It looks like I have a really big nose with this lighting in. Well, anyway. Because I have one where Eren is a firefighter and is going to help Eren getting his cats. So this one is cute. I don't know if you want to read it. I mean, want me to read it, of course. Whoa, I'm getting some tea because I'm tired, guys. Is anyone here like at the same timeline as mine? Because it's like almost 4, like 3 a.m. and 22 minutes. I am the only one. I need energy. I don't know if that's... Are you guys still here? Is there a problem with my connection or something? Because I can't see your comments anymore. Maybe I put you all to sleep. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I saw a comment, but I don't know if it's like older or something. So yes, we could totally use that video. Hey Cassidy. Good, at least you can hear me. I think there's a little delay, so I'm sorry if I don't answer immediately. I think my connection is bad. It's my Wi-Fi. But before the live started, there was a, I don't know, connection problem. I tried first with the 4G because I know I have better 4Gs than I have Wi-Fi, which is really sad. And then I tried the Wi-Fi, it didn't work, and then after a moment it worked, so I didn't dare changing it again. So maybe it's bad. I guess it's bad connection. Oh, bon appétit. That's what we say when we wish someone a good meal. Wait, roses by Jianzhu. Okay, I'm going to check it. Okay, search roses by Jianzhu. Oh, I guess I... Oh. Is it on fanfiction.net? I think I found it. I don't... Actually, yes, I have Wattpad, but I don't really use it. I prefer Archive of On. Because really, it's... I feel like the really good writers are in here. I'm not saying they're bad in other places. I'm just saying, I don't know. The best fic I've ever read were I don't know what I'm saying. Were on Archive of On, and sometimes on Live Journal. Just my point of view, of course. And it's really easier. I love the website Archive of On. It's really well. They really take care of it a lot. They change it a lot, but not really change it. They just make it better. You can see the tags. You can just organize everything. That's awesome. I could be doing an ad for them because I love them. Archive for On is the best. I'm still looking for... Oh. Yeah, that's what I... Ah, Dane Zoo. Okay. Then I didn't find it at all. Okay. Dane... Dane Zoo. Wow, I have really weird results with it. Apparently I can't find it. You know what? You send me the link later and I'll read it another time. For now I have one about Levi is a firefighter. Do you want me to read it? It's like really... It's a bit short and it's really cute. Tell me. I didn't read it totally. I found it before and it sounded really cute. It's about a kitten and firefighter Levi, which I love it. I just... Something's wrong with this vest. I don't know what. I never wore it like long before. I plan to for CMV. Okay, can you send me the link for next time, please? On Instagram or something. Thank you. Okay, so go with a fireman rescuing a kitten is totally cliche. By Tentativetitan. Summary. Eren is frantic over his kitten being struck in a tree. Will Levi, a passing firefighter, be able to help? Titan! Eren yelled, dashing towards the open door of his balcony where the small black cat was teetering over the rail. Unfortunately, the 3-month-old kitten was more interested in the bird chirping on the branches of the tree below than listening to Eren and promptly pounced just out of Eren's reach. Eren's heart stopped as he watched his kitten fly through the air, missing the first set of branches just below the balcony, but luckily catching himself just a few branches below. Oh my god, Titan, are you okay? Eren screamed as fast as the cat would actually answer. Stay right here, I'm coming. He yelled, wide eyes scanning the tree below. Oops, sorry, just do it like this. Better. The top branch much too flimsy for him to climb into. He ended up falling the tree story to his death, and his poor kitten would still be stuck, deaf gripped to the tree. Instead, Eren rushed out of the apartment, running down the stairs 3 at a time and nearly knocking out Mr. Pixis from 15C as he bailed out the building doors. Titan! Eren called, relieved to find the small kitten still safely secured to the branch, only to realize that the bottom 10 feet of the tree had been trimmed bare. Of course there were other trees near the sidewalk were trimmed this way, but how the hell was Eren going to get Titan out of the tree? I'm coming for you, don't worry, Eren said, twisting his hand in his long brown hair as he tried to think. He could try to climb the tree, fall without anything to grab beside the trunk. That was not going to work. He could try to coax Titan to jump. But the poor little kitten looked too terrified to move with her puffed fur and claws digging into the branch. There was no way he would jump. Eren looked around frantically, looking for anything he could push up against the tree to help him climb. Nothing. Thank you. Why did no one leave things laying around? This was an emergency! Eren's eyes landed on the public garbage bin as the wheels turned in his brain. He couldn't move it. It was connected to the sidewalk, but it was only 5 feet or so from the tree. Maybe he could jump? There was only one way to find out. Levi POV. You know there's a perfectly good grocery store like 3 minutes from the station, right? Levi said, rolling his eyes as Angie took a left down the narrow streets, much too small for the large fire truck she was driving. I like the one by my house, Angie shrugged. You mean you like the little strawberry blonde cashier at the one by your house? Levi scoffed. Maybe I like the cute cashier at that particular grocery store, or maybe they have great deals on and their produce is fresh. The station needs groceries. What's in the matter where we get them? Angie laughed. Whatever you say, Levi rolled his eyes before letting out a small laugh and turning back to the window. What the hell is that? Angie, pull over. Levi demanded, barely even waiting for the truck to stop before jumping out and hurrying over to the obviously crazy man, now standing on top of the bin. Excuse me, Levi said, now noticing that the man was dressed in nothing more than a pair of boxer shorts and a small t-shirt. Levi's acknowledgement of the man seemed to give it a start. Causing him to spin toward Levi and slipping off the bin in the process. Luckily, Levi had amazing reflexes. Oh, sorry. I'm not comfy. Luckily, Levi had amazing reflexes and managed to partially catch the man before he hit the hard sidewalk. Are you alright, sir? He asked, only to find himself mere inches from the most beautiful green eyes he had never seen. It was then Levi really noticed the man in his arms. Not only did his eyes sparkle like the ocean in a calm day, but the rest of his features were far too beautiful to exist on a single person. His straight nose, his high cheekbones, his flawless tanned skin, not to mention the perfectly toned muscles showing beneath the tight fabric of his clothes. I'm sorry, my cat, I can't reach him, the man said, frantically looking between Levi and the tree. Can you give me a boost? He asked, with his eyes filled with desperation. How about I use my ladder? Levi said, motioning behind him to the big red fire truck. He would never admit it out loud, especially not to Angie, but the look of relief and the happy smile that spread over the stranger's face filled his entire body with warmth. Really? Thank you so much, the man said, taking a step back and watching as Levi made his way back to the fire truck. Eren's POV. Eren couldn't believe his luck. He had jumped off the garbage bin 4 times already and had only managed to scrape up his knees. Now suddenly his knight in shining armor appeared, a fireman with a ladder. He watched as the man positioned the ladder up to the tree and began to climb toward Eren's terrified kitten. I was going to say chicken. What's wrong with me? He jumped for joy when Titan was secured in the fireman's arms on the way down to him. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how scared I was. He jumped off my balcony. I'm lucky he actually caught the branch, Levi said as the man handed the kitten over gently. It happened. Glad I could help, the fireman smiled. Thought you should properly go inside before you get arrested for public indecency. He laughed. It was in that moment that Eren realized that he was standing in the street speaking to what he now noticed to be an extremely attractive fireman in his underwear and slippers. Oh fuck, Eren said, wishing for lightning to strike him down as his face burned with heat. No big deal, at least the kitten is safe, the fireman said, reaching up to scratch under Titan's chin. I really can't thank you enough, Eren said, his heart melting over how cute the fireman looked, petting the kitten. Actually, the fireman was cute even without a kitten. He was so short, yet strong. His sharp features and dark hair made him absolutely gorgeous, and Eren couldn't decide if he was more cute or sexy. Either way, he was starting to question if this was really happening or if he was still upstairs, asleep in his bed. It was not trouble. I was glad to help. I should get back. We're on a grocery run for the station, the fireman said, and Eren's eyes flickered to the brunette watching them from the truck with a wide grin on her face. Eren nodded, turning back to the shorter man. He wanted to keep talking to him, but he was also very aware that he was still in his underwear. Yeah, I need to go put on some pants, he said sheepishly, his heart racing as the beautiful man smiled. Levi's POV. Heard about your little detours this morning? Erwin said, a knowing grin on his face as he leaned against the locker beside Levi's. Aren't we supposed to help the public? Firefighter rescuing cats from trees, cliche for a reason, Levi said, refusing to meet the taller man's eyes. That is true. I'm glad you helped a citizen in need, especially one so good-looking, Erwin said. I'm going to murder Angie, Levi growled, slamming the locker door shut. She may have mentioned it, for I never really believed anything until I see it with my own two eyes. Erwin shrugged while Levi gave him an incredulous look. He's waiting for you downstairs. Unfortunately, he's wearing pants, though. I'm sure you can remedy that later. Erwin grinned, elbowing a choked Levi in the side. Levi didn't even pretend to acknowledge the goofy grin before hurrying back to the stairwell. Hello, Levi said when he found the man hanging out by the truck. He was just as beautiful as he'd been that morning, even with his clothes on. Thought Levi would be lying if he said the man didn't look fantastic in those perfectly fitted jeans, slim blazer, and his long brown hair falling loose around his beautiful face. Hi, the man said, an adorable blush tinting his cheeks. Can I help you? Levi asked, feeling his own cheeks heat slightly. Yeah, I wanted to thank you again, while actually wearing clothes. I'm Eren, by the way, he said. You look good either way, Levi said before groaning internally. I mean, I'm Levi. It's nice to meet you, Levi. Do you think I could buy you a coffee sometimes? His hand rubbing at the back of his neck nervously. Are you free now? I am. Eren smiled. Somehow, just from that smile, Levi knew that his relationship wouldn't end with a single coffee date. Yes, I agree with that. Don't we all? Sorry, I know I still have my nose really accommodating me. I don't know if I pronounce it really good because also I think I have a bit of asthma, or maybe it's my binder. I'm not breathing enough. Whoa. And I just hurt myself with the bottle. I hope it wasn't too bad for the last reading. I'm really tired, guys. I don't think I'll be, on live for a long time. I'm really, really, really tired. I don't want to be tired too. I really don't want to be tired. Apparently I was thirsty. I'm always thirsty for Levi. I couldn't help saying it. That's true. Yeah, Levi is at work. I miss him. Thank you very much for the fanfiction. I'll check. I'll check your fanfiction later, all of you. Thank you for sending them. Anyway, don't hesitate to send me your rec, and maybe I'll read it next time. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? I was talking about, he made me tea sometimes. I'm thirsty for Levi's tea. I love his tea. I think that's the last pick I will read for today. Um, Next time I will be less tired and I have like, will be, this time it was like 3 little short fic, but next time will be a longer one. And maybe another little one after that. And maybe I get around to do the surprise next time, but if it's not next time, it will be the time after. um, Also, we can do a little Q&A if you want that. So if you have any question, I'm here. Oh, I still want to stay a bit with you guys. Oof, getting myself comfortable with my pillow. I don't want to give you a bad example. Oh, Riren, please. I was talking about tea. Everyone knows that. Hey, back. I hope you had a good meal. So, I said that I finished reading for today. Um, and I'm going to do a little Q&A right now. If you guys want, of course, tell me if you want a Q&A or if you want, me to go and say bye and that I see you next time and stuff. Like I said, I won't stay for long, but I, you know, I enjoy my time, talking to you, even if you can't really talk and you type, but you know what I mean. I know I'm like not my cheery self, but um, I've had like a lot of messed up thing happening this week. I'm not going to talk about it because I just want us to have fun in here, but yeah, messed up, really messed up and sad thing happened in my family. So I'm a bit messed up too because of that. Being tired now, it didn't. Yeah. Oh, I love to eat vegan burgers because I don't eat meat anymore. I mean, I eat some meats. I just eat like chicken. I'm sorry for the chicken and fish. Not all of them, but most fish I like. Um, because I'm just yeah, just it's complicated to explain, but I don't like to eat meat anymore. It's not because I don't like the taste of it. I actually enjoyed it like years before. I stopped eating a lot of meat like 4, 5, 6 years ago. I don't remember. But before that, I liked it, and there's something but I couldn't eat them knowing what it is inside. So it's not that I don't like the taste. It's just because I don't, So I'm not really vegan or vegetarian. I don't know if there's a word for what I am. I just try to reduce the meat and eat only, because it's complicated to be vegetarian. I'm not a good cook. I mean, I don't like to take the time to cook only when I have the want to do it, but that's why. Anyway, I'm complicated. And yes, thank you everyone for following the rules and being awesome and supportive. Thank you very much. And thank you, Holly, for doing the moderation and being here and stuff. I hope you're having your you can do your editing better now. Hope you find what was, not working. Okay, you just tell me. So I think we'll finish the live now. If that's okay with you guys. I think next Saturday, it will be a bit longer, and I have a longer fic, and I will be less tired and messed up and stuff. Okay. Yes, everyone have a good night or good evening or good morning. Any. Hey, you're Riren. You're my son. You're Levi's son. We follow the rules. All of us. The good rules, not the bad one. So yeah. Your dad will be mad if you're not following the rules, right? You don't want to make your dad mad. We love our dad. We love. I mean, I love your dad, and you love your dad. You know what I mean. So thank you everyone for being here. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.